course, it comes from our friend and colleague, Brian Windhorst. And he's just pointing some facts out. Number one, how come Colin Sexton hasn't been signed by the Cavs? Interesting. Maybe it's because...
Darius Garland.
Maybe it's because they want to keep space open in case a gentleman by the name of LeBron James wants to return to Cleveland to play for the third time. Jalen, is this crazy?
It's not crazy. This is not the first time that this has been discussed.
No.
And the one thing that we know as people, but also in sports, is that you can always go home and people understand. Mm-hmm. The fans of the Miami Heat are like, all right, he's going back to Cleveland. The fans of the Lakers will be like, all right, he's going back to Cleveland. And so I believe LeBron won't win another championship with the Lakers. So now it's, what are your goals? This year, he's going to become the NBA's all-time leading scorer. He's still playing at an all-NBA level.
Yep, sure is.
And we know Bronny's lurking in a couple of years. And so for LeBron, if the goal is to win a championship again, he will have to leave LA.
I think he's going to go wherever he feels he has the best chance to win another championship. And that doesn't feel like LA right now.
But here's the thing I want to also say to you, like, since he's so late in his career and such an advanced veteran, he's earned the autonomy because he's still balling to do this.
Well, I also want to point something out. When it comes to cap space, I want to point this out. Russell Westbrook's contract is coming off the books as well. Mm-hmm. So there could be a way to re-tinker that roster in LA in the offseason in order to give him a better chance to win a championship.
Correct. But also this is about Cleveland, right? And the ascension of that team with Mobley and Jared Allen, Darius Garland, and what J.B. Bickerstaff has done as a head coach. Mm-hmm. And so now it's the build it and they'll come theory. That's what the Bucks did before they got Tom Brady. They built a team. Yes. They had a squad. They just needed a quarterback.
Yep.
And that's what the Cavs can be doing in a lot of ways. But I'm just going to put this one thing out.
Oh, I love it when you do this.
He doesn't have the best relationship with Dan Gilbert.
No.
Who owns the Cleveland Cavaliers. So as much as it may seem like the Cavs are positioning and or it may be a good look for LeBron to return, I still think there's going to have to be a mending of those two gentlemen in particular if that's going to take place. But I think that's very far-fetched. I think overarching, with all things equal, LeBron final team will be the Lakers.
I think so too. I think this is fun to talk about, but at the end of the day, I think he stays in Los Angeles with the Lakers. I think that's how it works. Do you have your phone?
I do.
Oh, good, because you're getting a call.
Okay, great.
We're going to go. GM Jalen. Let's go to GM Jalen. Jalen,
what up, though?
Congratulations on your new job. You're now the general manager of the Utah Jazz. No longer the general manager of the Nets.
Oh, I'm the general manager of the Jazz?
Yeah, you're the general manager of the Jazz.
Okay.
I hope you're enjoying Salt Lake. I'm the Knicks. And we all know it's inevitable that Donovan Mitchell's going to end up here, okay? So let's not go back and forth for months. Let's get this done right here in this phone call. Here is what I propose, a package that would bring Donovan Mitchell home to New York City.
Okay.
Quickly. Love Quickly. The floaters, great. Quentin Grimes. You see him in Summer League? Killing it. Obi Toppin.
Where was he playing?
Vegas, Summer League. Killed it. Obi Toppin. Derrick Rose to make the salaries work. And 5. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. 5 first-round picks. Now, I know that your goals are not to win games this year. Keep that in mind.
Why is that? Who am I trying to tank for?
Victor Wembanyama. I never say his last name with confidence. I never say his last name with confidence. So, Jalen, this is a done deal, right? 5 first-round picks.
In Victor, we trust. I'm trying to do everything I can to get Victor.
This is a great first move.
And the thing about when I was in Boston is I did the exact same thing. I amassed picks and it turned into Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah.
And that team ended up going to the NBA Finals.
Great. We got a done deal, man.
You saw how, I moved Rudy. I got those picks for that deal also.
Yeah.
Let's talk about what you're offering me.
Great young talent.
Is RJ Barrett available?
You don't want to pay RJ Barrett. He's up. You're going to have to pay him. You see what I'm saying? He's going to be up, so you don't want to do that.
I love Emmanuel Jalen Quickly, and I love Obi Toppin. Do either one of them start?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay, so you trying to send me guys that don't start?
You're not trying to win games. You're trying to develop young talent and amass draft picks. That's exactly what I'm offering you. You see Obi Toppin go between the legs in a game?
He was doing that in college. He's doing that in high school.
So how do you feel
That's
about
what he
deal?
does. Let's talk about the 5 first-round picks.
That's what I'm talking about.
That really interests me.
Yes, there's 5 of them.
That really interests me. I believe if you could give me 5 first-round picks and you could swap out Grimes for RJ Barrett.
No, that's not happening. You don't want to pay RJ Barrett. Don't forget that.
Well, here's the thing about trying to tank. Just because we have RJ Barrett in the West, that don't mean we're going to the playoffs.
But he's going to be on a different window than all of your draft picks.
No, he's not. He's young.
RJ Barrett is not available. So.
Okay. Hello?
I'm tired of GM Jalen. I'm tired of you, dog.
I need RJ Barrett.
You don't accept deals, and even when you do accept deals, you say you didn't accept the deal. You renege on it.
Dog.
I'm tired of GM
I want those 5 first-round picks.
GM Jalen.
I want those picks. I just got picks from Minnesota. I want the picks. But I need RJ Barrett.
Let's move on.
I need a starter. Donovan Mitchell is an all-star, all-NBA player. He's 9th. What, he got the 9th highest scoring average in the history of the playoffs? And you trying to give me some, like, I love the young players, don't get me wrong, but they're not starters for your team.
I believe it's 7th highest. Right. Let's move on to Zion Williamson.
I love Zion.
So this is interesting. A lot of clauses in contract in the news recently, and Zion Williamson has a weight clause. So the sum of his weight and his body fat percentage must stay below 295, which seems like a pretty high number if you ask me. Mr. Rose, what say you about this weight clause?
So when we talked about Kyler Murray's clause in his contract on this show,
we'll talk about that later.
I made sure to acknowledge not to panic. It wasn't a big deal, and guess what? It got removed. Zion's ain't getting removed.
No. I think it's reasonable, though. 295?
Here's the other thing I want to say. Zion's ain't getting removed. Okay, so now let me talk about what's the difference. The difference is clearly the Cardinals had an issue one way, shape, or form with what they felt like was a lack of preparation by Colin.
Yes.
Just like the Pelicans feel like Zion does a poor job of keeping himself in shape.
Does anybody else in the Pelicans have a weight clause in their contract? I don't believe so.
And so in this case, I'm just going to acknowledge this, and you just alluded to it. 295 is easy money.
That's not bad.
That's like 4 hours a week studying.
Like this
that ain't nothing.
But I mean, body fat percentage, I don't know how that works, but it's not going to go higher than like 10.
Hey, dog, 4 hours a week, 295? 295
is a lot.
Hey, dog, if he's 295, he's just going to damage his...
It's plus the body fat percentage, but that's you're getting to the point. It's about his health.
Correct. Like his lower extremities won't be able to continue to function consistently just being that athletic and having that build. So this is literally for his better health and judgment. You
Honestly,
see what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like this is not like a disrespect.
Which Kyler's felt like that. We'll talk about Kyler in a second.
Exactly.
But this is like, dog, you should be below 295.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Like, you should be there. If you're going to get buckets, you're going to play in the NBA.
I ain't going to lie.
At your height, you should be there.
I ain't going to lie. You ready for this?
What?
That should be 275.
That's what I'm saying. Well,